Good morning. Thanks for joining me today. I have some more projects that I am making with my lace snippet rolls that I've been making. So this is one of my coffee dyed papers that's going to go in a journal that I'm making, and I thought I would put a snippet roll strip on the side. I may do the other side too, because when it's in a journal, they're not together. This is not the center page. At least I don't think it's going to be. I'm not quite sure yet. I've been making these snippet rolls while my husband and I watch TV in the evenings, and then today I sat at the machine and sewed down the centers of them. I am loving how they turn out. So I thought I would put buttons on this one. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little flower from a lace doily here, and I thought I'd put a button in the center of that flower. It's a little tiny shank button. There. And a button up here, and a button down here. There. That looks so pretty. Doesn't take a whole lot of embellishing on them since the lace is already so pretty. So I will set that aside. We'll see. Haven't decided if I'm going to do the other side or not. I just may. But I have a couple other things here. Got a coffee sleeve. A friend of mine always gives me her coffee sleeves. I don't drink coffee, and she gives me her sleeves. Thought this could be a pocket in a journal. These are nice because the corrugated cardboard is so thin. Just going to see here how wide it is. Yep, that'll be okay. That way if it was put on a page, I know it's not too big. And I am going to ink the edges a little bit. I am putting the coffee dyed, I'm so used to saying coffee dyed, my lace strips, snippet rolls. I am putting them in my Etsy shop today. They should be in there by the time this video is finished. So if you are interested, head on over and take a look. I will post the link to my Etsy shop at the bottom of my video. Okay. So I already cut a strip that will fit on here. Oops. It's so hard for me to judge where my camera is actually taking a picture. I really fill in those holes here so it sticks. And then I have a silk flower here that I thought I would stick in the center. covering up this pretty crochet doily. Oh, my husband and I went thrifting the other day, and I got this wedding dress for $5, this vintage wedding dress. And I bought it for the lace. The lace is just gorgeous, but now I don't know if I want to cut it apart. It's so pretty. I do have a couple of dress forms. One is a vintage one, or an antique one. The other is one from Hobby Lobby. And so now I'm trying to decide if I want to display the dress or if I want to cut it up. It seems almost a shame to cut it up because it's so pretty, but that lace is just gorgeous. Put the center back in there. You know, I don't, let me see. Don't know if I want that yellow in there, or if I want a flat back pearl. Let's see. I like the pearl better. There! That was cute. So there's that one. Then, the journal I'm working on has some green. So I thought I'd do some with fabric pieces. So I have a couple fabric pieces here. These are so much fun to work with. I said my husband and I went thrifting. I didn't find a lot of good stuff. I found a few things, but that wedding dress was like my best find that I had. Okay. I think I'm going to put a silk flower on this one as well. And it probably needs a center too. Let's see. Do I want a pearl or a sparkly? Let's try it. Oh, I can't get it off. A little bling. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Okay, so let's set that one aside. And I know I just tore this edge, but it's going to be covered up with lace. So these here are narrow snippets, but if you would want a wider one, you can always stick a couple of them together. Like that. So I thought I would make this one a little bit wider. You hear clicking, that's my furnace. It's been freaking some of my students out. They'll be at the piano playing, and all of a sudden they just stop. And they look around, and I'm like, that's just my furnace making noise. I'm going to stick this underneath there. And I thought I would put a strip of this in the center. And I have some cheesecloth here that is sticking to my finger. And I'll put a button in the middle. I'm getting strings everywhere from my glue. Ooh, I like that. Pretty. And I think I am going to put a strip of this down the other side of that page. So I'm going to bring this back out. Where did I put my snippet roll? I'm making it a little longer. I don't know if I want it to stick out the top and bottom, but I can always cut it off if I decide I want it differently. So on this side, like I said, they're not going to be, well, as far as I know, they're not going to be on the same spread. I put some of these flowers on this one. It's hard to tell if there's two together on some of these. I can tell there's two, but I can't get it apart. That one's single. That one there. Yeah, I think I will go with that. This may end up being the center spread of my book. I really like how it looks. Okay, just glue it down. I need to copy dye some more paper. I've sold several and I have another order that I need to get ready today. And I'm getting awful low, so I need to make more paper. I'm going to have it hang over the edge just a little bit so it sticks out the side of the book. When we went to the thrift store, every time I go, I tell myself I don't need more books, I don't need more books. And I end up getting more books. It's hard for me not to get books. Especially with doing the Marguerite Miller challenge. I need lots of pictures for the collage. So I found some good books to cut apart. Plus, I found some that had some really pretty pages that I'd like to cut up and use for making tags and stuff. I've not done that a lot before because so much of my stuff is more the vintage. But I really want to make a colorful book. So after I finish this one, I may start one of those. There, oh, that is pretty. That would make a pretty spread for a center of a book, wouldn't it? I just may have to rearrange my pages around. Okay, thank you so much for watching me today. Watch my video, I guess. You didn't watch me. I'll set these here. Oh, I'm loving how this looks. You have a wonderful day today. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe. And thank you so much for my subscribers. I really appreciate you very much. Have a wonderful day. Bye.